What is up, my friends, and welcome to another video. Today, I'm gonna do something horrible, and I apologize in advance. But today, I'm going to be abusing one of the worst bugs I have ever seen. This is, I guess, yet another kind of form of protest against the patch, but it's also gonna be a little bit of a... Is Schadenfreude the right word for this? I feel like I'm gonna do something bad, and I am gonna enjoy it. I mean, this patch is 100% going to be changed because this bug is insane. For the people that haven't seen the bug, right now you can load an infinite amount of sieged tanks and burrowed widow mines into your Medivac. And you can, like, literally one Medivac can drop 10 sieged tanks. Like, I'm not even kidding. They fire instantly. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you have widow mines in your Medivac, you can drop them burrowed so they shoot basically instantly. And even worse, if something attacks your Medivac with burrowed widow mines inside, they shoot from the Medivac. Okay? This is like the most ridiculous bug I have ever seen in StarCraft 2. Somehow this is even crazier than the bug in 2v2 where your barracks suddenly becomes your teammate's barracks. Like, it's absolutely insane. And it's not surprising that we ran into a Terran for the first game. I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing. I think this has to be probably the worst matchup to do this in. I mean, I feel like against Zerg, like flying widow mine sounds absolutely mental. Against Protoss, you know, dropping burrowed widow mines is absolutely mental. Now, I'm not going to do too many games today because I have a little bit of a conscience remaining and I don't want to, you know, ruin too many people's day, but a couple days are going to be ruined, that's for sure. Now, how exactly am I going to do this? It's not super smooth, by the way, so I didn't experiment too much with it, to be fair, but basically the way it works is if you use the new load... You can actually see it here. No, this is a different button, actually. Medivacs, Overlords, Prisms. I think that should be about it. Now I have a new button that is a load nearby units. That was already a controversial button before this bug was found, by the way, because it allowed doom drops very, very easily and smoothly and kind of removed the skill expression from that. But what you can do now is if a unit is sieging or burrowing, if you press the button during that process, you actually load it into your Medivac. So it's not like you can suddenly load in 8 widow mines into a Medivac. You actually kind of have to do it one by one. So that makes it a little bit more complicated. I'm not entirely sure how that is going to work. Now, for now, my opponent is doing the same opening as me. I have no idea if people have actually been abusing this bug on the ladder, by the way, or if they were like, nah, you know, we're good people. Actually, that sounds stupid. No one would think they're too good. This is the internet after all, guys. I encourage you guys to have a little bit of conscience. But since this is obviously going to change, and hopefully it changes within, like, literally a couple days because it's ridiculous, you can abuse it a little bit, okay? I mean, Zergs had their fun being the best race in the game by like 20%. Now, we get to have some fun. I mean, honestly, not to whine too much, but I do agree with a bit of the community sentiment that Terran just didn't get anything fun this patch, okay? It's like Protoss got different tools, albeit at the start they sucked, but now they're getting a little better. Zerg got really powerful, and Terran was just the same but worse. So that's not very fun of a patch for Terran, right? Wait, did I just... Oh yeah, okay, I thought I was hallucinating for a second. I actually went for 2 Reapers. That is not fortunate for me, that is for sure. A little bit of micro. Is he stuck? Oh no, I thought he was stuck there for a second. That would have been very nice, but no. Okay. Lost a couple dudes there, but nothing too bad. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't jump up in the same spot again. This is what you get not making units, I guess. That's, you see? Karma already, guys. That's on me. That's just karma right away. I hope he jumps up somewhere so I can actually, you know, get rid of those Reapers fast. Because 1 Reaper and 1 Marine are actually technically not really good enough. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Okay. So now they're both gonna die. First, he instinctively was probably wondering why on earth I had widow mines. And then after thinking for a little bit, I think he's gonna realize why I have widow mines. Okay, now let's see how this works. So you burrow them, and you press the button, and you have 1. Okay, so sometimes it's 2. Sometimes it's 1, looks like. Okay. Let's unburrow them again. As you can see, it's not very smooth, so for this reason, I would recommend just doing it with, like, a regular widow mine drop. And you can also see in the middle here that there's no space occupied in this whatsoever. Like, it's really the most... I don't know what you guys are doing. It's really the most ridiculous... You can probably fit 50 in there. I don't know. I haven't tried past, like, 8. I know you can fit 8, but you can probably fit like 50 in there or something. I made these Hellions just to pretend I had units, basically. Actually, let's get like some cyclones or something before I die too viciously, I guess. Okay, now I'm wondering what he has, because if he has like a cyclone, my widow mines are gonna shoot. You know? Honestly, I really want to see that. Wait, look at this, guys. They're gonna fire instantly. Oh, it's so good. you literally can't run away. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I guess now what you do is you just go back and you do the bug again, basically, right? That's the best way to go about it. So you just burrow these. I think maybe if you burrow them in a clump, like sometimes they can pick up 2. It's still 1 here. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, there we go. We got 2 at once. That's beautiful. And then we can just go in again. And my opponent was busy building Hellions, by the way, so that's going to be pretty all right for us here. And then we're just going to go in again. I hope he has a cyclone. I just want to... Oh, look! Look! They actually shoots from the Medivac. That is so dumb. Wait. Oh, okay, that is hilarious. I have to admit, that is really, really funny. I just dropped one of the Widowmines in his mineral line, but it already shot from the Medivac. I was wondering why it didn't shoot. I was legit wondering why I didn't shoot. Well, it already shot from the Medivac. Oh, God. Okay, so this game, we are honestly pretty dead, I think. Like I said, this is not the best matchup to do it. I also didn't do the best build at all. I really just wanted to go ahead and use this bug, really, for the most part. But that is so freaking funny. That is actually... Wait, this is the best case scenario, because I get to have all the fun. And my opponent's day might not be ruined, because he's probably going to win. Well, maybe it's ruined anyway. We don't know that, right? But... Now, let's see. I don't know what he's going to have at the front. Can we break that, potentially? Oh, that's a lot of ravens, though. Oh, that's... I don't know if we can do anything there. I feel like I would cry if I went up there, probably. Oh, he's going to go for some kind of... Oh, wait, that's only his 3rd starport? Huh, okay. Or, sorry, 3rd command center? Maybe I misjudged the position here a little bit. I thought that... He already had a 3rd, but instead he's kind of going for a little bit of a... Well, I wouldn't say all in, but it's kind of close. Wait, there's actually no tank over here. Okay, let me go in here, bait some auto turrets, perhaps. Exactly, there we go. We killed a Raven, actually, there, which is really nice as well. Beautiful. Okay. Gotta be careful with this guy. Now we're gonna go in again. We kill another Raven, actually. Did we kill a Raven? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Did lose a couple of Cyclones for it as well, though. I gotta be careful now, because I have... Mag field about to finish. Oh, that Liberator is gonna go ham, though. Look at that tank. The tank is gonna get popped like a balloon by that Liberator. Maybe I can save this one. And then we go back in here and we snipe that Cyclone as well. Oh, barely not. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the upgrade still didn't finish. So freaking close. Now, we did actually kill every single Raven there, by the way. Which is pretty insane. That was not supposed to happen from his side, that is for sure. Now, this fight is so chaotic that I also can't really tell what's going on anymore, if I'm completely honest. I think I kind of want to do a... Okay, I don't know. Why is he here? I honestly don't know. he's like 3 units. Oh, man. I think I fried his brain with the Widowmine drop. It's the only explanation, honestly. It's literally the only explanation. Now, what we need to do here, guys, the answer is very simple. I think we're going to have to make some... shoot while moving Widowmine vacs, right? I think that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to put that one on a reactor. Actually, I'll switch this one over real quick. There we go. I kind of want to move forward with my army so I can have a semblance of map control. Hey, you know what I'm wondering, guys? I'm wondering if you get drilling claws, if they shoot faster from the meta... I know that sounds like a really dumb thing to wonder about, but that is literally what I'm wondering about right now. If I get drilling claws, would it actually benefit me or not? Alright, let's saturate the 3rd base. Oh yeah, the freaking tryhard man with his Viking positioning. Can't believe it. Okay. Do some damage against that. I don't know if he has... Tanks are brutal against freaking Cyclones, so I want to be careful there for a sec. Now, I don't know if I can, like... Oh, he's not... Oh, barely... Wait, is he playing mech? No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually have enough APM to freaking do this. Wait, can I pick them up without... No, that's what I thought. I need to do it in a safe space, because otherwise they actually pick up the intended units next to them, which is not what I want them to pick up. I don't even remember how many I had. What? I'm so confused on what's going on here right now. Oh, I guess I unburrowed one of the Widowmines by accident. Wait, what if I use 2 at the same time? Oh, that actually works. Okay, hell yeah, it works. Okay, run away with these over here. And then we try to use my freaking Widowmine vacs. I was going to say Viking vacs. That's not the word I was looking for. We're going to try to use my Widowmine vacs against his mass marine ball. That's the plan. I don't know where he is. Is he here somewhere? No, it's not. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, actually. I didn't really want to lose him right now. That's going to make this a lot more difficult. Okay. I mean, he must have so much freaking supply. Oh, I completely forgot that the space... That is so funny. I forgot that the space is unlimited. I was like, oh no, I gotta, you know... Wait, I only want to get this tank out, actually. I was like, I was making one Medivac per, like, 4 Widow Mines, and then I remembered that the space is infinite. That's my bad. Okay, we're gonna be able to clean this up quite nicely, I think, in fact. Well, I wouldn't say quite nicely. I lost a lot of workers, but I'm just happy that I didn't die, basically. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Don't have a sensor tower yet. I don't even have money for a sensor tower, actually. Now, I did use the boost on that Medivac by accident, which is a little bit annoying at my 3rd base. How many more Widow Mines do I need? The answer is infinite, really. I want at least like 20 or so. It's just, if he has mass Vikings, then I wish I split them up, right? Also, the funny part is that I can't even tell how many I have. I have 120 supply and my army looks like it doesn't exist because, well, it's hidden in Medivacs. Let's see. Oh, wait. It actually picked up both. Okay. Huh. I thought for a second that if you pick up a unit that you're, like, allowed to pick up, if that makes sense, that... Where is he at? Oh, here he is. Okay. Okay. He's gonna... Wait, can I actually do this? Here we go. Oh! Oh, don't pick that guy up. That is so funny, guys. Come on. That's actually hilarious. Hey, pick those up. Not the Cyclones, please. Leave the Cyclones alone. Okay. This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done on YouTube. And off YouTube, honestly. I don't know. Am I, do I have 20 Widow Mines? Do I have, like, 12? Hey, actually, nothing happened here. Wait, are they full? Oh, no, they're not. Okay. That was just bad. He probably thinks I'm the biggest idiot he's seen this entire year. Wait, can we do this? Let's go for a little bit of sniping. Oh, look at this! Oh my god, the Widow Mines got obliterated! Oh no, the Cyclone. Oh my goodness. I have this guy as well. Hey, there we go. You're gonna get cooked, buddy. Yeah, and he's cooked. My supply is so freaking high, and I don't even know what I have. I literally don't know what I have. Pick him up. Oh, I got drilling claws now. I guess we're gonna see. Yeah, these SCVs have to go away because they're ruining my immersion here. These Medivacs are for burrowed Widow Mines, not for normal units. Oh, he has so much stuff, guys. Oh my god. I don't know what's in here, but I'm gonna... Oh no, he ran away. I was gonna say, I don't know what he has in there, but what's in here, but I'm gonna try. Oh god. I think I need a separate Widow Mine rally, actually. That's what I need. Okay, here we go. Get him, boys. Shoot! Shoot! Oh my god! What? No, don't kill the Medivac. Oh my god. This is the best loss I've had in my life. I have to be honest, guys. I've never had this much of an enjoyable loss before, I think. This is honestly legendary AF. Do I have more? I think I have more. Oh, I don't need them. Shoot! Yes! I think if you're good with this, it must be very hard to lose. I mean, this is like the first time I've actually tried this in a real match. If you're good at this, it must be very hard to lose, to be honest. Oh wait, there's actually real Widow Mines in here. I don't want you guys. I only want fake Widow Mines. My base is getting cooked over here on this side as well. Okay, pick them up, boys. It's harder to do if they have drilling claws. It's faster, but it's harder. Okay, let's see, what do we have over here? Is there a chance we can cook him alive with 3 Medivacs? Let's see. 3 Medivacs. Do the thing. Oh my god. Shoot! Wait, they're not shooting! Shoot faster! Oh my god. Wait, I think they might have all been in the same Medivac. Alright, GG, well played. So that's a good warm-up game, guys. Oh god. My build must have been so bad that I was like back in the Stone Age when he was already building freaking, I don't know, Imperial castles or whatever. Let's see. The first attack was actually nasty good, by the way. This is the problem by doing Widow Mine drops against Terran, by the way, is Terran SCVs don't get one-shot by Widow Mines. If you're curious why you never see it, it's because of this. Like, he has 11 SCVs that are 5 HP. If those were like probes or drones, they would have all died. So that's why you don't usually see it. Look, if he had 11 less workers, we would have won the game on the spot, by the way. He would have literally been dead. Also, I I probably shouldn't have flown over here in the first place, but I also completely misread the game, by the way. Now, I just want to see, like, the Medivac drop. Was it this one? There was one drop that just got owned by the Medivac drops. I just want to see it again, because it was so freaking gorgeous. I think it was the next one, actually. You know what? We'll have another couple moments here. I'm glad that we were able to have so much fun without ruining my opponent's day. Let's go to game number 2. Okay, we got a nice and lovely Protoss victim here, guys. That's what I like to see. Now, I'm going to do this slightly differently from the last game. Mostly because I think if you go for the reactor... Like, it worked in the mid-game, right? If you guys remember last game, it worked in the mid-game because you just have, like, multiple Medivacs and you can actually load up quickly. But early on, if your Medivac spawns when you have 4 mines already, that's what happens with that build, you just kind of... It takes so much extra time to get going. Instead, I think what I want to do is just go for maybe like a 2 Widow Mine drop or something. Like, just not, you know, not extreme. Just kind of a normal Widow Mine drop, but then abusing the new thingy, right? That's pretty much the entire plan. And this game, I could also use the tanky vacs. I do have to say, if you're not used to this, like, I had so much trouble playing the game because I was focusing so hard on getting my freaking Widow Mines into my Medivacs. I think it's actually way easier to just use the tanks instead, to be honest. I think the Widow Mines are going to be much harder to use than just simply using the tanks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip the Reaper as well. I'll go for a slightly delayed gas here. New patch builds are pretty weird, where if you want to make a Reaper on time, you kind of have to cut an SCV for the gas, otherwise it's too late. But I don't really like doing that. I like being rich, so I'm just going to have more minerals instead. And we'll just skip the Reaper, and that should be fine. Alternatively, by the way, I can actually proxy... Oh, that is a nice idea. Proxy abusive Widow Mine drops. That does sound really fun. Look at this map real quick. I can proxy here pretty comfortably, I think. Actually, I didn't even think about this, but you know what the counter to Widow Mine drops is, guys? Well, okay. Mostly the counter is good play. Just being in position and stuff. But besides that, you have Blink. From Protoss players, I mean, of course. You have Blink that can catch the Medivacs. And you have Phoenixes, okay? Now, Phoenixes are actually a pretty hard counter, because what they do is they'll make a Stargate, they chill at home forever, and then when you show up, they kill your Medivac, and that's it. But if you have these Widow Mines, you would kind of just kill the Phoenixes, I think, as well. So maybe that's not even a counter anymore, you know? Let's see. There's no expansion. Okay, that is way too late, I think. Yeah, okay, this is extremely suspicious. We're not going to proxy here because we would die, I'm pretty sure. This kind of looks like a Void Ray proxy to me, actually. Now, I'm not quite sure. Do I have to cut SCVs for this? This feels like crap, but I think I'm just going to cancel that so I can actually afford stuff, make this, and we make a bunker next to this reactor. I think that's a nice space. Then we're going to scout the Stargate that is literally right here. Okay, that's my prediction. It's literally right there. We're going to scout that Stargate with our SCV, and then we'll follow it up by playing Burrowed Widow Mines into my Medivacs. I don't think we can make tanks. Let's see. Hey, I was wrong. How could I? Then what is it? I was pretty certain it was a proxy Stargate right there, to be honest. Now I'm not quite sure anymore. Is there a gold base on? Don't tell me there's a freaking gold base somewhere. Doesn't look like it. No, okay. I would still think a proxy Stargate, actually. Just maybe further away. Or on the left side. That's most likely, I would say. Do I have a depot? I do have a depot on the way already. I don't need to mine that much gas. Oh my god, that is... It's a robo. Okay, I was going to say, that's a very far away Stargate, but it's a robo instead. Okay. Well, we have our plan cut out for us, guys. I think I'm probably going to counterattack with my Widow Mines, actually. Even though it would be smarter to defend. I guess technically, if you play against this stuff, it should be even more broken, by the way. Unless he has... No expansion, okay. Because I can counter with 3 Widow Mines, right? And the Widow Mines are just going to keep shooting instantly forever. He can't dodge them. And even if he has Stalkers, we would kill the Stalkers. So I think this might actually be the most broken scenario for this specific strategy, which is insane. Okay, I can predict you guys already. We are going to win this game in about 3 minutes. And he is either not going to GG or he's going to write something angry. Because this is pretty disgusting what's about to happen to him, okay? Hopefully I'm not overhyping this, but I think it's going to be pretty disgusting what's about to happen to him, to be honest. Okay, look, this timing is already a bit nicer. It's only 3. Oh, you do have to burrow them, though. No! Why did you spawn? You absolute donkey. Ruined. Okay, please pick 2 up at the same time. No. Okay. There we go. Let's make a Viking. And now we have 3. Wait, oh, this... Guys. I'm about to do the worst thing that's ever been done. I still have one, by the way. Just so you guys know. Oh my goodness. Good micro by him, but it's still just brutal, right? I'm actually not gonna unload. This is... Okay, I feel a little bit disgusted by myself, I'll be honest. This is kind of gross. Oh my god, it's another good one. I don't think they have recharged yet, though. I don't think they have... Actually, we should just go in anyway. I don't think they have recharged yet, but I'm here. Shoot the Medivac, bro. I dare you. Shoot it. Okay, good, really good micro by Mr. Guy, by the way. I have to say, really good micro by Mr. Guy. Yeah, then I'm just gonna do this. Prism is gonna get cooked. Oh, that was... Okay, I thought I had one more. That's my bad, actually. Okay, let's go and repair this guy. These stalkers. Well, honestly, really good micro. He could not have done that any better, I'll be honest. He could not have done that any better. No, oh, God. I really need to get used to this crap. Just repair the Medivac, and then you get it. I'm sorry. I did tell you guys. I did tell you guys. The funny part about this is that this is clearly like he wasn't gonna win anyway with this stuff, you know. But I still understand that he's mad, you know. He really wasn't gonna win this game anyway, trust me. But I still understand why he's mad. Okay. I have more. Oh, he shot! There you go. Oh my god, the prism dies! And the winner one is still there. Oh, I am the most disgusting person on the planet. There's no way around it. I am literally the most disgusting person on the planet. And I have to admit it to you guys. I don't like lying, you know. I have to admit it to you guys. Okay, so now we have... how many Widow Mines do I even have in these? I honestly have no idea. How many Widow Mines are in there? The best part is that, like, against this, I also could have made, like, a tank and a Viking, and it probably would have been better, to be honest, but this was more swag. If he would have attacked me later, I think I would have been right that this would have been, like, the perfect situation for this, because then I would have been in his base with my Widow Mines, but now I was actually forced to use them to defend. I mean, it still worked very well, of course. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it didn't. Oh, he's back. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize... Okay, here we go, guys. The instant Widow Mine drops. Are you guys ready? I don't know how much I have, actually. Look. It's actually undodgeable as well. Okay, let me just micro them in his base. Oh, I think I misclicked there for a little bit, actually. Okay, let me micro them in his base. Here, let's do this. Oh, they actually pick up the same one as well. So it's not the greatest AI on that. That is for sure, right? Okay, I want to get the prism. Let me get the prism. No GG is called after a flipping bug abuser. And that is a delicious dub for, indeed, the disgusting bug abuser, right? Let's be honest. That's exactly what I'm doing. I already apologized to him beforehand, to you guys beforehand. I apologized to him as well, specifically. But I'm still disgusting, and I will admit it. But yeah, once again, this would have been a pretty comfortable dub anyway, I think. Also banking a lot of money over here. Let's see, was there a particularly disgusting fight? I think it was this one, right? Was it? No, it was the next one, I believe. The next time he came in... Oh no, I just dropped him instead. I'm surprised he didn't kill the Medivac here, by the way. Even at this point, he's not even looking that good. Okay, here I have to be honest. I said it wasn't like the best strategy here. I feel like the biggest reason I'm winning here is because I have these Widow Mine drop abuse. Because, like, I would say we're slightly winning anyway, because he has, like, all the stuff proxied out here. There's still no expansion, but he could take it. But if he would transition, then I would absolutely ruin him with these. So I guess there's a point to say, if I didn't have the abusive Widow Mines in the follow-up, that I would have killed him. Still not the best strategy to defend. Let's go to game number 3. Okay, game 3 is against a Zerg, and this game, no matter what, we are going to be abusing the siege tank, because we have to see it in action, right? We saw the Widow Mines so far. First game was a bit of a troll game. Second game was a salt-inducing game, I guess you could say. And now we're going to be abusing the tank evac. Unless we get cheesed, I guess then, even then I would like to abuse it, but you know, depending on how fast the cheese is, we may or may not be able to get that out. Now, I think against Zerg, to be honest, the best way to abuse it is actually just to kind of... I wouldn't say play entirely normal, but play a little bit of an old-school style that I like to do back when I was still pro, which is to play Marine tank very aggressively. So skip a couple gases at the third base, so you should play 4 gas, maybe 5, and just make mass Marines and tanks, and you just keep going for it. And I think that would suit this playstyle very nicely, because you can reposition the tanks quite easily. Actually, no, that's not true. You can't reposition them easily, but you get into position very easily, right? So like, for example, if you want to siege here, you can drop siege tanks over here and you don't need time to get there. But repositioning is actually harder if you do it this way, because you need to unsiege them and then siege them again so you can pick them up with a Medivac. You need to make sure there's no other units around. So I think it's really about the first push that makes it very, very strong. And then we're going to have to find some nice abusive spots as well. If he takes this base and we attack this, this is really nice. This is also pretty nice over here. If he has this base later, let me make sure to not forget to saturate my gas. If he has this base, we can also attack from the low ground. And on this side, this base is very attackable from the high ground and the rocks here as well. So we're going to be able to find some nice positions. Now, something I noticed when I was watching Home Story Cup, the last big tournament, I believe, was that Clem, the best Terran player in the world, he was playing a lot of 2-base Banshee. And I think a big reason for that is that 3cc, you can't really properly afford it anymore in this patch. So 2-base Banshee seemed to be a slightly better build for that. I'm having some problems with my mouse skipping, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Hopefully not, because that would make the viewing experience a little bit less pleasant. But my mouse is definitely skipping a little bit here. So let's see what we can afford. So we went for a Reaper. That is not entirely a given anymore in this patch, actually. You see a lot of Marine first as well. This is a Reaper jump, so let's go down there. That is a normal hatch timing, I'm pretty sure. Then we get Depot. After the Depot, the SCV. We're going to have a supply block of about 4 seconds, I believe. Not quite sure if you can really avoid that unless you skip the Marine as well. I mean, it's really not the worst supply block, obviously, but still. Okay, factory going down. Yeah, I mean, the build feels alright. I was a little bit more greedy early on, so my Reaper is delayed. That's exactly what that means. Reaper was delayed by a little bit. He's going to lose that, exactly, because it was trapped. There you go. The way to save the drones, by the way, is just to turn them into a Spore Crawler, which is pretty cheap, and then cancelling them. So the only way to effectively kill a drone is to block the building positioning with your Reaper. There he actually helped me out, because he surrounded his drone together with me, so he couldn't build anything. That's quite nice. There's no third base yet, so let's chill down this ramp for a little bit. 2-base Banshee should be good against most things he can do that are not macro play, I mean, besides 2-base Muta. Actually, if he's going to go for 2-base Muta, I think we might abuse the Widow Mines again. I think that's probably the best way to play against 2-base Muta right now. Which base would he want to take? That's the question. Oh, I see a Creep Tumor over there. Let's go for the snipe. Always very nice to get a Creep Tumor down. There you go. And now I'm going to loop around to the other third base, because if I was him, that's where I would be sending his drone. Let's get Marine over there. Let's see if I can still stop that base. Would be delicious. Probably not if I had to guess. Oh, still doesn't have it, actually. Okay. We might have to start thinking about getting some Widow Mine vacs then. I still want to abuse the tank no matter what, like I said at the start, so we're still going to do that. However, if he's actually going to go 2-base Muta, we really have to start thinking about that. Let's see, he's going to let me in. Let's get a nice scout. We're not going to find a lair. Huh. Okay. I'm a little puzzled here. And then we're going to send out the cars as well to see. Now, I do know that we very unlikely can afford more Hellions than this, so this is probably what it's going to be. Third CC fits there. Yeah, let's just make 2 depots already. 4 queens. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Probably just the delayed third, I guess. Yeah. Not enough minerals. I'm afraid. If we're going up against Mutas, I really want to have my Widow Mine vacs, because otherwise it's going to be incredibly tough, okay? No doubt about it. Playing against that without my Widow Mine vacs is going to be an absolute nightmare. Here we go. Should be able to kill every single Ling if the micro's good enough. Barely not. Oh, well, okay, I mean, I guess in the end it wasn't really up to me there, but, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. Okay. 2 extra barracks. And then, when is Cloak, actually? I'm not quite sure. Oh, a couple extra links. Trying to catch my Hellions, but I got jukes, baby. Jukes for day. Oh, he's getting juked. Oh my god, that was nasty. OP unit facts. I mean, probably shouldn't try to kill them with just links, you know, but that's just my humble opinion. The Spore Crawler is not perfectly positioned. I think I can chill here. Oh my god, what is the range? Okay, I was going to say, what is the freaking range on that thing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Moving the Spore Crawler right now, I'm pretty sure. Still haven't seen it, though. And we are hard shitting over here. Move the Spore, bro. When is he going to move the Spore? You're taking mad damage right now. Let's see if I'm gonna try sneak in here. Let's see. Yeah, it's beautiful. No spore yet here, by the way. Wait, is this actually... Why is he not moving it yet? Oh, he did move it. Okay, never mind. I was on crack. Wait. Is he gonna play like... This kind of looks like it could still be Spire, but just late, you know? I'm not 100% sure about this one yet, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's get my upgrades on the way. Dude, I've done mad damage with these Banshees, and now it's here as well. Oh my goodness. This guy is getting tortured. Absolutely tortured. I don't think those links can do anything. So, we're chilling. Okay, can I save that Hellion? Barely. Very nice. Man, I am playing a very good game for my standards these days. I have to admit. I would love to say, yeah, this is how I outplay all the Zergs, guys. But it's not. It's honestly not the case. This is actually quite good. Okay, let's get you guys over here. And then I think we're gonna prepare for... Let's just go for a two tank, 2 Medivac attack right away. Let's see how that works. Combat shield is gonna be finished roughly around the time we arrive. Banshees are gonna be able to be repaired up, which is great. Not sure exactly how I want to use those, but we'll figure it out later. Now let's see how smoothly we can get into position. I think very smoothly. Oh, that's not gonna work. That was not the angle that he wanted, actually, unfortunately for him. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I can pick those up smoothly, because that's the biggest problem. There we go. Mute. I feel like my... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like my opponent's on crack too, but maybe not. Okay. Suddenly, tanks. Okay. I do have to be careful here, by the way, before I start enjoying what just happened. I do have to be slightly careful over here. Okay, hold position the SCVs. That's going to make this fight pretty nasty for him. And I think that this is actually... I know it doesn't look like it, but this is actually the game-winning fight here, I believe. Because he is pretty all-in after that start. Did bring his queens. That is a little bit annoying. I think we're just going to bring the SCVs over here, win that way. And, I mean, the queens can't transfuse off creep anymore for the people that don't remember that, right? Like, you might be wondering why I didn't transfuse. That is the reason. We have defended the attack, and now we should be solidly winning for sure. Though I didn't actually get to use my time. I wanted to use my timing attack. I'm a little bit upsetty spaghetti about that. It's not the worst thing, once again, but I wish I could have done it. I'm still going to be able to do it anyway. I did lose one of my Banshees, which is annoying, by the way, I have to say. Where's my tank? There we go. 10 IQ. Yeah. Like, is this some advanced trolling that's going on there? And this has to be some advanced trolling, to be honest. I'm not sure what else it would be. Okay. I'm going to use some advanced maneuvers right now to save my boys over here. There we go. Okay, Banshee's going across. No Banelings left, actually. That tank is goated up there, by the way. Absolutely monstrously goated. There we go. Let's see. Does he have a spore yet? Doesn't actually. No GG is called. 1,700 minerals in the bank. And what did he even say to me again? OP unit, mute, sorry not you. 10 IQ, sorry not you. Yes, somehow I'm not quite buying that he wasn't talking to me. It's just something. I don't know what it is. Something's telling me that I shouldn't believe that. But yeah, didn't actually get to use the tank that much, unfortunately. But it was still quite fun. Tank evacs are... It's funny because I could have put them in a way better position as well. But my brain was just like, this is cool. I mean, actually, the hits on the Bailey are pretty sick. If it wasn't for that, he would have been able to blow up like basically everything, I think. But instead, if he keeps some units alive, not bad. Okay, well, it is what it is. Didn't get to use the tank that much. Did get to use the Widowmine. My verdict is, even though we couldn't see it here, the siege tank in the Medivac is actually pretty broken. I would say it's probably most broken against Terran, and then Protoss, and then Zerg, probably. Because against Terran, usually what happens is you're attacking, and you get nasty positions, right? Like, let's say there are buildings over here. You can now drop your tanks here, instantly siege, and you don't even want to move them. So that's really broken. Against Protoss, you're often going to be pushing the third base. Against Zerg, the thing is that you kind of just... It's really reactive how the fights go. So, like, you fight over here, but then his links are here, and his units are fast, so he jumps onto you instantly, so you want to take it a bit more slow. So, against Zerg, it's definitely better, it's definitely useful, but it's not going to be that good. The Widowmine drops are mostly good against Protoss, I want to say, and against Terran or Zerg, it's... Against Zerg, I would say it's pretty much useless. besides if you play against Mutas, it does counter Muta display pretty well, because if he tries to go here and you just fly into him with 2 Medivacs with 8 Widow Mines inside or whatever, or even more, the Mutas are going to get obliterated. So it does counter Muta play, so that's big. Besides that, probably kind of useless. Widow Mine drops not very good against Zerg. Dropping in his army, not very good against Zerg, right? Against Terran, I think it might actually be useful, but then against Vikings counter them. So I would say tanks, very useful, quite broken. Widow Mines, broken against Protoss. Besides that, you're just kind of trolling and having fun. That's my verdict. Should still be fixed though, because it's kind of ridiculous, but that's it for today. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.